All right, so breaking news. Koru is back posting on their Naruto Blazing account, and a while ago they made a claim saying that Naruto Blazing is in fact coming back, and they're back after a year of not saying anything. So let's read these tweets and go from there. So the first one was posted 19 minutes ago, and it says, I probably should have these already. Okay, there we go. All right. Been a year. Took my time and fully collected everything I needed, and there's more than I expected. Way more. When I stated before, wasn't a lie. Not even close. Not sure if not sure if a return is the right word, but it feels way bigger than that. Hashtag Naruto Blazing is back. Really, this time. And people are saying, are you sure? Kura replies, you probably won't hear it even from me first. I'm only interested in putting out info out there, but it's common knowledge in a lot of circles I've talked to. No way. Huh? Drop more info. What else is Kura saying? But did you talk with somebody? Did you see anything? I was contacted a lot about it. Light eyes and hands on it. Didn't jump to any conclusions though. It is a bit more complicated than just Naruto Blazing 2. It's a bit more complicated than just Naruto Blazing 2. I wish it wasn't. Okay. Interesting. And he's posted a couple more tweets. Leaving my previous posts up for documentation, but probably is the only thing relevant to this is a spreadsheet. Long story. Would not be surprised if I get beaten to releasing this. Okay. And apparently we have a date. Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm coming to iOS, Android on September 25th. So I forgot what this is referencing, because I remember this happening, even though the elements mentioned Imagine the Blazing remake for previous Pokemon release. This is literally okay. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot this was a thing. I'm not gonna lie. I made a video on this. So yeah, I forgot that that's a thing. But then why are you saying that Ultimate Ninja Storm? Because isn't that Naruto game already in the app stores? I'm like 100% sure that it's in the app store and people have played it. Let me check. Yeah, it's already in the app store. So I don't know. Huh. Interesting. Anyways, let's continue reading. What I can say is the community outdid itself. Things happen, people hear it, and start to consider its marketability. I'm honestly confused because we already have the Storm game in app stores. Really confused. I guess let's check the Reddit for this to see if people are seeing anything. But if this is true, oh, it's just this. Okay. Let me see if there's any new comments. No. No, okay. So it's basically the same thing. Okay. So this is interesting because Koru is claiming that Blazing is coming back and that it's not gonna be Blazing, but it's gonna be something more complex. Let me just reread what bro said, because man, I definitely don't want to mince his words. It's a bit more complicated than just Blazing. Okay, so basically, from what we're getting, Blazing in a way is coming back. It's not gonna be Blazing 2, but it's gonna be something close to it, I'm assuming. So I hope this is true. I always say this at the end of these videos. I hope this is true because Naruto Blazing was a fantastic mobile game that I think if was managed a little bit better, it could have been really popular because like someone was saying left a comment on the Persona video I made about how the new game is coming out to global, and I said that it's good that they're doing this because this could be a way for someone who has never played Persona before to get into the series, because maybe they don't have a PS5, a PS4, or whatever, and they have a phone, so this is the only way they can experience Persona. Same thing goes with Blazing. Maybe someone wants to get into the Naruto series and they don't have like a Switch, they don't have a Steam account or whatever, so they can't play, you know, Peak, you know, the Storm franchise, but they're able to play Blazing or whatever this is going to be on phones. Maybe that will be like, yo, this Naruto franchise is pretty interesting. You know, I think I'm going to go buy a PS5, an Xbox, or whatever, and play the Naruto games, and whatever else comes out, they'll be a fan of it. So, in a way, this is a win-win for everybody, for people who have never heard of Naruto, and for people who have played Blazing and want it back. I think it's a win-win for everybody. So hopefully, once again, I'm just going to put this out there. I don't know if this is true, because I have no clue. But hopefully this is true, because I would love to be able to play Blazing or whatever this is going to be in 2025 or 2020, whenever this comes out. That's the whole thing. So Koru, I pray to God that you are not just like saying this just to say it, just to, like, you know, get clout or whatever. God, Jesus Christ, clout, man. Hopefully you're not saying this to get clout or whatever. Hopefully this is like actually genuine, because if this turns out to not be true and like you basically spread a bunch of bullshit, a lot of people are going to be incredibly upset. So hopefully this is true and we do get Blazing on the day that Koru said. I'm gonna keep this tweet bookmarked so I can come back to it and see what happens. But yeah, get excited, because Blazing might be coming back, or something like Blazing might be coming back in like 4 months, something like that. But yeah, hopefully this is true, and if it is, are you gonna give Blazing 2 or Blazing whatever a try? Did you play Blazing when it was around? And yeah, I hope this is true. That's the only thing I can say. I hope this is true.